Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kerbal Space Program How Not to RP-1. This is all stuff that is taken directly from Extra Life 2020 that was live streamed on the Twitch channel, and as such, I was very tired. It was the tail end of the 24-hour live stream, and it's become kind of a tradition to see how bad I am at RP1. So the commentary may not be my usual flair. I was very, very, very tired and definitely very out of sorts. But without further ado, how not to RP1 Season 3. X405 being built. We need to spin up a film return. So we're going to take the contract. Altitude above 100. Really? Do we, yeah, downrange distance of 200. Some of that science, plan out your tree. I don't know what I want to do, though. Luci, thank you, thank you. Did not have to do that, but thank you. That's amazing. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. That is awesome. No, it's every little bit helps. So please don't apologize. Y'all are the shit. Just know it. Little pats on the back, everybody. Yeah, just fuck. I was supposed to look up the contract stuff, and it's down here now. It's actually easier. Early film camera. That's all it says. So I guess we're just gonna do a sounding core, a parachute, and a film camera, and call it a day. Impoverished engineering student. I very much appreciate your well wishes, Amperzand. They obviously worked. So thank you. Oh, cancel. It's a sub-assembly now. And big parachute, because we're actually going to alter the rocket to recover the avionics core. Although we're going to land on it. So it's a thing. You know what? Return of Clippy Shoot. Clippy Shoot, Clippy Shoot. Ooh la la, Clippy Shoot. Lovely thing about renting vehicles is the previous renter obviously sneezed all over the inside of the windshield and nobody bothered to clean it. Catches all the sun headlight. Oh. Eesh. Yeah, we're gonna recover the main avionics for sure. I hope. My dumbass is going to accidentally, air quotes, stage the fairing base, unless it can be disabled. Can we disable staging? Oh, we can enable crossfeed. So what I'm gonna do is just... Oh, I'm real dumb. Jesus, put it in the stage and then put it way up there so we don't do that. You should be able to disable staging. Time. I mean, auto shape, cylinder nodes, size, fairing, force percent, crossfeed tooled. Say decoupler disabled. Oh, it's a different fairing entirely, you're telling me? Probably be in payload. Out to interstage. Rock bearing base. I don't see anything in here about being able to disable. Is advanced tweakables on? Good question. Why do mods cause memory leaks? I know. Yeah, it's probably important. Where do I turn that on? And can I disable it, air quotes, in flight so I can just get the build done? Settings will ask like main menu settings or like main screen settings. Because if I can just get this build done right quick, tail adapter control. No. Coupling. Might be at the main menu. I don't think you can change it in flight. It's main menu probably. Okay. Well, I meant like if I change it, can I change the away cylinder? I do not want polygon. I do not want smooth cone. Son of a bitch. But let's make this as thin as we can because we gotta tool it anyway. Yeah, what's $2,000? Who cares? Alright, engine light. Yeah, no. Lamps off. Pop U, pop fairings. Pop shoots. Touchdown. Super high-tech mega descriptive name from KSC screen, his scape settings near bottom. You can enable advanced tweakables. Main menu probably. Alright. Save. Fudge. Save. Main menu. Something I should have done. I was getting this set up. Alright. General. It's very hard to read. Am I missing it? Or is... No. Definitely not. Definitely not. Definitely not. Oh, below wobble. Boom. Yep. Tucked in nicely. We're just going to go ahead and turn that off too. And while I'm here, we'll bring this down. Why? Accept. Didn't need to exit the game, but both. Oh, dang it. Yeah, that's what I was asking. If it was in like settings, if I could just hit escape. Or if I need to come out to the main menu. I guess I misunderstood. Many apologies. Not the RP-1. Here we go. Yeah, it just probably took an extra like 4 or 5 minutes. It's the grand scheme of things to prevent me from going to orbit. Coupler disabled. Easy peasy. Save. Built. Go ahead. Queue up a second one. Nope. Left it stock. Left it alone, because when I configured it takes for effing ever to land. We should sim it, huh? We should sim it. Now that I've already built 2, you know? Probably get orbit with the next engine node in R&D. I would like the avionics node to make my life less hell. Crash the caveman. Yeah. Check yo staging. Really, we could invert these, but why? Alright, I actually need to turn, because I have the contract, so this is like a dummy run. Let's make sure we're looking at it here. Space film return, altitude of 100 kilometers, downrange 2. We can do that almost without trying, but we're gonna try. Spool it. Helps you have the throttle set to full. Helps if you turn the film camera on. Good thing it's a sim. Too late. Don't think I'm gonna hit that 45 by flame out, but we're gonna work for it. Get there. Come on. Come on. We could probably just tell it to hit full prograde. No, TWR is just massive. It's gonna push through all that and just go places. Come on now. Tap, 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 tap. Tippy tap, tap, tap. It's your home. You're too good for your home? Well, we got this TWR. Let's use it. We're gonna tumble anyway. Yeah, we blew way past 100 kilometers. Good for us. Get that downrange distance, yo. Build that speed. Make sure you burn up in the atmosphere. Now tumble. Just control your instruments with Curvelism UI for maximum good. Just yank it to the left. I know. We really should have just, like, once we were over 30 kilometers, just pitched down to the horizon. Smart ASF surface mode really helps with manual ascent. I bet it does. But I'm not a dirty sinner. There it is. See if we hit our down. Well, of course we're gonna hit our downrange requirement. Not of course. I hope. Perhaps. Probably. We're getting such good pictures. Oh yeah, we're gonna nail it. We just need to make sure we can nail the landing. Should action group these. First time we've had more than one. It's not a sin, it's an added difficulty. Stockholm prograde goes. Yeah. Alright, and let's just go ahead and ditch the booster. Well, that's the fun. The added likelihood that you have too much AoA and blow up. We cover anything besides forest? I don't think we did. Where are we coming down, by the way? I'm just curious. Yeah, there. Oh, there. I can't really tell. That looks like the Gulf Coast. This is probably, okay, there's Louisiana. Mississippi-ish. Okay. Let's... Hey, we're intact. That's cool. There's other things that were exploding. And there's the bits. We're okay. Everything's okay. And inside the hurricane. It's a good place to have parachutes. Alright. Yeah, you put that big expensive bit of electronics into the wind, please. So if I recover this to the VAB, do I have to replace the parachutes? Do they count as like used? No, they don't, because I never had to do that on any of the X-planes. Parachutes just keep going around and around. Good luck recovering to the VAB. Oh yeah, we can only recover to the spaceplane hangar, and we can't move it back to the VAB from there, can we? Well, we'll get our money back for the avionics. We won't be able to just stack a new booster under it, as I had hoped, but that's okay. We're still going to save so much money. Too much parachute. Dirty recovery tricks for you. Bad crash. No. No. So editing system means that reusing a small part of the rocket doesn't work well. Okay. But yeah, just the normal recovery, get my refund, because avionics are expensive, is probably good enough for me right now. Because money. A perfectly fine recovery. Oh yeah, simulation active. That works. We can do it. We can totally do it. We can wrangle this effort under control. Oh, I didn't even look to see what our total downrange was. That would have been nice. Because I think we could definitely squeeze a couple more 100 kilometers out of it. Let's just stack you two together. Save. Did we already add one of these to the build list? We did. These the same ones? Doesn't matter. Scrap them. Avionics costs 4 times 300 to build, but recovery gives back 75 times 300 at most. Hey, it's something. It's better than just letting it go explode. Alright, let's take a look at our nodes real quick, see where we're at with stuff. But really saying with early rocketry, which has a couple of upgrades, and for my sake, I'd like to add avionics prototypes. Saying we could possibly do orbit. I do want supersonic. That's interesting. No, we didn't research that yet, that's why. Are you saying with basic rocketry we can get there? That up. topic, satellite era materials science. That's the one we need. Technology requirement, not that, because we got to get that node done first before we can get there. Mature Supersonics has some jet engines. How's it going, Niman? Welcome back. T-minus 2 hours, 40 minutes. Yeah, I don't think we're going to orbit. We might try to caveman it in the last hour or so, but it's probably not going to go well. I think we'll leave it there for now. I want to see what our build order is. Here. Tech. Early solid rockets, 16 days. Let's just let it go. Those two, which I would very much like. Oh man, did I bump supersonic flight down again? No, we already have the basic super whatever. So yeah, that we can put off for just a little bit. These two. Early science is what makes these two worthwhile, though. Satellite era materials science. Not worth getting plane nodes until you decide to build orbital space planes and want the re-entry rated wings. Yeah, you're right. It's 3 hours, 40 minutes. That is correct. Not 2 hours, 40 minutes. I'm very easily suggestible right now. How long till we get our X-plane done? 90 days. I guess we're going to do our film returner in 96 days. So we've got a while to wait. What tech will come along? Yeah, we'll get early rocketry unlocked before we fly our first film returner. Orbital space planes being another way of adding difficulty to your life. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get that far today. So you're saying I should just not get the supersonic flight node at all? Excellent correction, Scorpio. Good job. So I guess we're going to buy some points. Whatever, I'll go down to 100. Well, yeah. I want to put one more in VAB. Put two more in VAB. Let's get these things a-building. X2 cockpit upgrade is in the plane nodes, isn't it? Yeah, you do get kind of stuck not being able to go above 35 kilometers with the X1 cockpit, which is a mistake I made in my earlier playthrough. Not play. You have to actually play through it to get to call it a playthrough. Oh man, I guess with the advance for orbital something or other, we'll build a 60-ton pad and then start plotting things out. But I think for right now, we're gonna try to get an X-plane done. X2 cockpit money is farm. 1 or 2 flights. Yeah, it's really that good. Damn it. So yeah, we're gonna need them. That's only 67 days. Supersonic flight is also only 67 days, so let's do things. I don't think we'll actually be able to afford any of the early rocketry parts until we can start farming money like crazy, which we can't do. 74 days on the 405, 69 days on film returner. So, okay. To several tens of kilo funds for the various milestones contracts. Okay. I mean, is it just like a right-click upgrade to the X, or the conical? Is it the X1 cockpit or the conical cockpit that I'm using? Are they the same part now? I'm not sure. Check which node that cockpit is in. Sure. Oh yeah, no, I think this node was kind of useless. The Otter. Where do you top out, friend? I can't imagine the otter can fly higher than volume habitat. Where does it tell me how high I can go? Speed. Unpressurized 16 kilometers. And turbojet. This mature supersonic flight. Air brake, shock cones. Now the high speed flight, air turboprop, hypersonic flight has the X-15 cockpit. I do not see the X-2 cockpit anywhere. That's interesting. Currently, I don't think I do. I have the conical cockpit. Two conic cockpits. That's interesting. One upgrade for the other? Is this a right-click upgradable part and I just missed it forever? $30 kilometers. 30 kilometers. Yeah, it happens. Well, I guess we wasted a bunch of time on a node that has nothing, so I can deprioritize all further airplane stuff because it's not going to get us anywhere because we're missing things, not upgrades. Tech. Okay, good. Mature supersonic flight is down at the bottom. We'll just keep deprioritizing it till we get there. Film return done in 2 days. 405 done in 7. So let's do our film returner. This is funding for 2020 is 2.2629 gigadollars. X2 upgrade doesn't depend on Terabit. $20 billion sounds kind of on par. The HAB rollout 2 more days, 4 days until you're done, plus hookup time. So I don't know. Did you count wrong? Don't forget to turn on film camera. Do not forget to turn on film camera. Lunch. Speaking of which, I'm very hungry. I thought 20 billion sounded on par. It only has 2 biome slots. Okay, so you're gonna have to talk me through this. My impression is that it only operates in space, and if it's got a biome, it's not going to do anything. Like if it's already gathered the science for that biome, it's just not going to do anything. So if I turn it on the ground and I fly over a new biome, it's going to catch one. If I hit another biome, it's going to catch another one. Should wait till altitude to start it. Okay. Guess figure this out then. SAS is armed. Throttle is set to full. Which way are we going, y'all? Let's go... Now, west we won't clear the Gulf of Mexico, so we're not going to make it anywhere there. Let's just try to go, north and cover the forest, I guess. 3, 2, 1, ignition. Boots and scoots, man. Gotta do is clear 100 kilometers. A 200 downrange is kind of a given at this angle. Use your fins. Damn it. Yeah, the plume on this is gorgeous. Clear. Before engines have roll control. That's right, they do. Use it to turn. Its arm shoots while we're stable. How are you gonna get good pictures if you're spinning? Like timers. Timers is the answer. Magic invisible thrust vanes are magic. They do their magical job. Alright, are you doing work now? Running. Effect of the thrust vanes was rendered. Yeah, that would be really cool. See it, like, I don't know, angle around. I mean, no, I was gonna say, like, trying to link it to a node like the nozzle does to the gimbal isn't exactly what you're looking for. It's more kind of like a tapering. Alright, what's our downrange distance? Oh, yeah, we got it, so we will not know from this window. Light recorder, downrange. Oh, nice. Question: multi-nozzle engines model thrust vanes by just having the plumes gimbal without moving the nozzles. Doesn't work with a single plume. Interesting. Huh. Things are gonna get explodey, and I think the 700 downrange is probably what we're looking at. Remind me to check when we're on the ground. Get those expensive avionics into the wind. Warm up the solder a little bit. Just a little. Man, is that the new like cities texture? Like it. Very desolate down there. Everyone must be sleeping. 12 kilometers a second to get low orbit around Mercury. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, Mercury Direct is a motherfucker. Fucking RSS. So there's some Venus flyby trickery that I have failed at to do it a whole lot cheaper. Yeah. All right, we're through the danger. We just gotta let parachutes. I did arm these, right? God, this is how bad I am. Yes. More coffee. And when this is on the ground, I need to take just a very small break. I need to eat something, move around, stretch, etc. Okay, I didn't want to be under physics warp when the chutes pop because sometimes they stress out and get angry at me. So, just so y'all are aware, that's what's coming up here. I'm gonna go eat a sandwich, stretch, move around, and come power through these last 3 hours. And absolutely, definitely not put anything in orbit. Real optimal method of getting into Mercury orbit is a huge multi-stage orbital insertion stack. Can't believe that's optimal aside from doing a billion gravity assists. You keep just flying. I mean, hit Venus a few times and then fly by Mercury about a billion times until it just happens. Yeah, same. Same, Wild Turk, same. Uncrewed speed record, 2 clicks a second. That one, I'm sure. Ground looks deceptively close with this texturing. Like, oh, it is. I'm looking at my app. Apoapsis, not my altitude. Cover. Normal recovery, please. And I do want to see how much money we get back from this. Because it does make the rocket hurt less. No sense in wasting your super heavy tooling on a handful of moon boots. Right on, Scorpio. I know. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. It's always really good to see you. So have a good. I guess it's very nighttime over there. Yeah. Yeah. 594 funds. I'll take it. Cool. And, you know, tune some change. I will also take that. I should have spun up another one, but I guess we'll see what's next. We know we can hit, what was that, 300 kilometers altitude, and about 700 downrange. So 150, 400 is kind of a nothing burger. I mean, the Twin Bee is awesome, but that was terrifying and I hate it, and this pays more anyway, so we go and do this one. Just spin up another one of these real quick, accept the downrange milestone. Okay. At the 3 kilometer or 3,000 kilometer downrange. Just put the Twin Bee on the film returner and call it a day. Yeah, no deadline on this. Okay, so we should probably use that advance to build something fancy. Is that what you're telling me? Go ahead and spin up 2 of these. F it. No point. Get that money, spend it now. I gotta go eat ampersand. I gotta go eat. Right. Downrange. Advance is only 30 grand. Thought it was more than that, but okay. Actually, probably gonna go ahead and accept this one too, because I'm pretty sure we can do it, and we can. Oh, I can't. I've already got 3 contracts queued up. Good for me. Slapping a bee on that rocket can actually already go 3 kilometers downrange. Yep. You want to fly 3 kilometers as early as possible, but it's definitely more important. Gotcha. I thought it was like the sounding rockets just don't get offered after that, so it kind of leaves you not able to just milk money anymore. Oh, I still have that stupid altitude contract. I guess we're going to set some crude speed records, because this will be done real soon. That's first orbit that killed. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, definitely. I would agree. Alright, we'll at least try to get this hooked to carrier aircraft. Ah, does fit. Sweet. Alright, I'm gonna go eat a sandwich. I will be back in like 15 minutes or so, and on that bombshell, it's time to end. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it, and I will see all of you in the next one. So until then, see you later.